Hey kids, this is Princess Readalong from Kids Reading Corner 207, and today I'm going to read First Graders from Mars, Episode 2, The Problem with Pelly. Story by Shana Corey. Pictures by Mark Teague. Pod 1 was getting ready for a special visitor. She was a singer with the Great Martian Opera. What's an opera? Asked Pelly. Opera is fancy singing, said Tara. Like this. La ba la ba la ba, she sang. Horace covered his ears. The plants covered theirs too. Everyone wanted to make a good impression. They cleaned out their thinking capsules. They practiced playing their instruments. They drew pictures to hang on the walls. What's that? Asked Tara when she saw Pelly's picture. That's my family, said Pelly. Tara held up her own picture. She and her parents had matching tentacles. The baby had 2 heads. This is what normal families look like, said Tara. Your family's weird. Horace glared at Tara. Pelly's family is not weird, he said. He looked at Pelly's picture. They're just different. Pelly frowned. She didn't want to be different. She wanted to be normal. She looked at her picture again. Maybe her family was weird. Maybe she was weird. She threw away her picture so the special visitor wouldn't see it. After school, Pelly's mom picked her up. Her flubber nobbin on her head bobbled up and down in the breeze. Pelly looked around. None of the other mothers had flubber nobbins. They all had regular tentacles. I'll just go in and say meep meep to Miss Vortex, said Pelly's mom. No, said Pelly. I think she's busy. Let's go. She hopped in the flying cup and shut the hatch. All that night, Pelly noticed how weird her family was. They may have been normal when they lived on Phobos, but on Mars they were definitely different. Whenever they spoke, their mouths moved like normal Martians, but their words drifted out of their flubber nobbins. Watch this, said Pelly's brother. He blew a milk bubble through his flubber nobbin. Pelly sank down in her seat and sighed. Pelly didn't want the special visitor to think she was weird. She put 3 rubber bands around her flubber nobbin. Then she went down to breakfast. Your beautiful flubber nobbin, said Pelly's mom. What was wrong with it the way it was? Pelly looked at her mom sadly. She had no idea. After breakfast, Pelly's mom took her to school. Pelly looked at her flubber nobbin one last time. It was perfect. She skipped all the way to pod 1. She felt wonderful. She felt light as air. But best of all, she felt normal. Then she saw Tara. What is that on your head? Said Tara. Tentacles, said Pelly. Only the rubber bands muffled the words, so it came out, twerpsicles. Nice twerpsicles, said Tara. No one else liked Pelly's tentacles either. They were fine the way you were fine the way you were, said Horace. Just be nice, said Pelly. She meant you're just being nice. We can't understand what you're saying, said Miss Vortex. Pelly scribbled on her pad. I'll write notes. At lunch, Horace gave Pelly a slice of pepper and pancake pie. The pepper tickled Pelly's nose. Ah, achoo, boo, she said. Pop! The rubber bands flew off her flubbernobbin. Miss Vortex was not amused. That's it, Pelly, said Miss Vortex. No more tentacles. But I will be the only one without them, cried Pelly. And the only one with that fluff or whatever, Tara pointed out. After lunch, Miss Vortex called Pod 1 together. Time to get ready for our special visitor. I've never met a famous singer, said Horace. Me neither, said Pelly. But then, famous singers probably stay away from weirdos. I bet she likes me best, said Tara. I have a lovely singing voice. Miss Vortex passed out instruments. We'll play backup, she said. Everyone started tuning up. Suddenly the door opened. Introducing Madame da Luna, said Miss Vortex. Ooh, whispered Tara. She's perfect. For once, Pelly agreed with Tara. Madame da Luna was perfect. She smiled a perfect smile. She waved a perfect wave. Then she took off her scarf. Pelly couldn't believe it. Madame da Luna had a fluffy, fabulous flubbernobbin. It swayed with the music as she sang, la ha ha ba. When she was done, everyone cheered. I'm going to be an opera singer too, said Tara. La la ha. Madame da Luna smiled. Keep practicing, dear. How do you do it? Asked Horace. It's my flubbernobbin, said Madame da Luna. It helps my range and gives my voice that something special. Mine too? Pelly asked. Try it, darling. La ha ha ba. Pelly sang. Beautiful, said Madame da Luna. And from then on, Pelly didn't mind being a little different. After all, special Martins usually are. The end. Well, what did you think about that story, kids? Well, I thought it was a really great story because, well, it's about some people are different, and that's fine. Everyone's different from everyone else. There's always something different. Well, the end. Thanks for listening and read lots.